Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to answer which stock I would rather buy today, Ford or Tesla. Now to answer this question I'm going to compare the two car companies across revenue, profit, cash flow, and valuation to come up with my decision of which one I would rather own today. Now full disclosure, I don't own either of these two stocks right now, so it would be interesting to consider which one I would rather buy if I was choosing to own one of these stocks today. So let's get into it. Revenue for Ford at 44.9 billion in the most recent quarter was more than Tesla's 24.9 billion. Each of these two car companies have seen excellent prospects in the last 3 years, although Tesla is growing revenue much faster than Ford. That's understandable. EV sales are growing faster than regular car, or I should say legacy car sales. But interestingly, the car industry has been performing very well. The supply chain shortages have worked in its favor as people are willing to pay premium prices to buy cars that are available because there are so many shortages. Manufacturers have been able to sell premium models at higher prices at higher profit margins. This has benefited Ford and Tesla likewise. Next, I wanted to compare these two on operating profit margin, and in this metric, Tesla has done an excellent job over the years in ramping up production and reaching economies of scale and eclipsing the legacy automakers and generating better operating profit margins, even though its operating profit margins is on the way down as the company has started slashing prices and competition is starting to bite after several years where it was pretty much the only EV maker at scale here in the US. And so now competition is coming in and those benefits are reducing for Tesla. Still, 13.49% operating profit margin for Tesla in the previous 12 months, almost double that of Ford's operating profit margin of 7.47% in the previous 12 months. So huge advantage here in this metric goes to Tesla. Next, I wanted to look at cash flow from operations to sales. I wanted to see how good they are at turning sales into cash flow with a vast majority or with a meaningful part of these companies' expenses being depreciation. I wanted to see what their cash flows are like because those exclude costs like depreciation and stock-based compensation. So in this metric, again, Tesla takes the huge advantage here at a 14.84%, which is again almost double that of Ford at 7.55%. So it looks like Tesla's performance is about 2x that of Ford here. Finally, I wanted to look at valuation, and here we see a big difference. Tesla is trading at a forward price to earnings of 47.54 compared to Ford, which is trading at a forward price to earnings of 6.338. And in my opinion, this is a premium that's too rich. I agree that Tesla should trade at a more expensive valuation than Ford because it's just a better performing company. It's earning better cash flows, better operating profit margins, and better revenue growth. So it should trade at a better valuation than Ford, right? You should have to pay a premium valuation to buy Tesla stock. However, I don't think you should be paying this is near a 9 times premium valuation to buy Tesla. I would agree with something like a 3 to 4x premium. So I would agree if Tesla would be trading at a 3x or 4x premium valuation to Ford. So something in the range of right now a forward PE of between 24 and 30 for Tesla would be reasonable in my opinion. A forward PE of 47 for Tesla compared to 6 for Ford I think is too much of a spread, and so therefore if I had to pick between one of these two today, I would pick Ford, just because I think in relation to Tesla, I think Ford is relatively cheap. And for that reason and for those reasons that we looked at in this video, if I had to pick today, I would pick Ford as my car manufacturer and seller to buy today. But that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.